I want to eliminate every excuse you have from not doubling your business in this environment. Agents are leaving the business left and right. I need more professionals like you to step up, get exposed, start running more plays that work so you absolutely crush it, right? So I'm seeing people that are already going. I'm seeing people, Andrew, that was there last year, already got your ticket. I'm just telling you right now, hit that. And then G-Rate basically said, hey, give them like $100 off for everybody that's like on our group. So now I'm going to give you an email that I shouldn't give you. And I really, oh, Michael, he says, I feel AI piece is huge for setting ourselves apart. Michael, when I share with you not only the 15 most important AI solutions, but when I walk you through the process of how myself and others are using AI to just supercharge everything, to get everything done faster, be more efficient, talk to more people, connect with more people, convert with more people, there's only going to be two types of agents. There's going to be people that are still wandering in circles trying to figure out, like 10 years ago, should I get on Facebook? Remember those people? I don't want to get on Facebook. And then there's going to be the small few of us that say AI is a superpower. And when I use it the right way, I can have exponential growth in my business and remain at the core of the transaction. Humans will never be eliminated, my friends. But I would make the argument for the first time in my career, agents that don't understand AI and aren't using it are definitely going to put themselves in, not, you won't be out of the business, you'll just be less relevant. And if relevancy it matters to you, this is the event you want to be at. Yes, it's in Dallas. All right, so I'm going to give you a bonus. And again, I shouldn't share it, so don't share it with anybody else. And I actually hope hundreds of people left because they had to go to an appointment. So only a few of you get it, right? Oh, okay, no one's left. I'm looking at the numbers. What if I told you an email we just started to test, so you can be a part of the next test? The email goes something like this. Ready? Hey, name, if I could get you 10% more than your Zillow Zestimate, would you sell this summer? Did you write that down? Tell me if you wrote that down in the chat. It could be the most delicious email ever. And I really shouldn't share it with you, but I've got some friends on the line. I'm going to give them the upper hand. And I'm going to assume, because Ron and somebody from Guaranteed Rate, that we are aligned and I'm going to see you in August. I'm ethically bribing you. I just gave you one email of about, 50 marketing pieces you're going to get there to separate. What you should hope is none of your friends go. I say that kiddingly. Execution is where it's all at. Here's the email again. Hey, Ron, thinking about you today. Answer this quick question for me. If I could sell your home for 10% above the Zestimate, would you sell your home this summer? If I could sell your home for 10% above the Zestimate, would you sell your home this summer? You are going to freak out when you get the response. Now, I would not send it. Can we attend virtually? May, when you go there, there's a virtual option or a face-to-face option. Either one is totally fine. Obviously, if you could be in the room, it's significantly different because you're surrounded by, the best example I got was one of my clients who's new to us said, I walked in last year to the summit. I'd been watching you on YouTube forever. I kind of knew who you were, but I'd never really flirted around with anything like, you, Ferry. And I was like, thanks. He said, and I sat down and I'm in the room like this. And I turned to the person to my right, a couple hours into the event. He's like, so you've been coming to Tom Ferry for a while? And he's like, yeah, I'm going for a while. He says, I've known Tom for a bit. He's a cool guy. He's like, how's your business? He says, I'm a little off this year. And he says, so why are you here? And he's, well, I'm just, to kind of retool, get myself kind of back, in the right mindset. And he's like, so what are you going to do this year? And he goes, last year I did 1,000 transactions. I'm going to probably be at about 875, ish this year. Think about last year, August, as the market started to change. He goes, so I'm a little bit off. And the guy goes, you're going to sell 875 houses and you're complaining that you're a little bit off. And he goes, yeah, I just need to, kind of retool a little bit. All I need is like one or two things from Tom that give me another 25, give me another 50 here, give me another 80 here. And I'm right back to 1,000. His name is Matt Curtis, by the way. Great guy, #1 in all of Alabama. And literally the guy was just like this. Oh, and it made him lean in a little more and pay attention a little more. So for all of you that sign up, I would say, today, I'm just going to send you this as a gift. And Ron, I'll send you guys a couple of these too, the digital version. You guys can share them. But I'm going to recommend you all make that decision. And then I'll give you the last best postcard. Don't ever send a just sold card again as long as you're alive. Let me say it to you again. Don't ever send a just sold card as long as you're alive. You need to understand the reason why people aren't calling you right now is one of two reasons. I've lived in my home forever and I'm embarrassed by it and I'm not sure what to do. So this piece has people see, oh, wait a minute. I called this guy and in week 1, he came over and he helped me organize everything, get everything ready. He took care of me. And in week 2, he brought in some people and they fixed up the house. And in week 3, they did this and this and this and this. And then in week 4, they launched the listing and oh my goodness, you can see the results. It's recognizing that. But the second one, and I don't have a slide, but I hope you write this down. I hope really you're paying attention. The second one is to acknowledge that the biggest concern that they have is, I put my home on the market and I have no place to move. I put my home on the market and I have no place to move. So I'd be thinking about never sending a just sold card, especially one that says just sold in 3 days, got a $30,000 above asking, blah, blah, blah. Instead, the entire piece should be about, we sold the home in 7 days and we renegotiated a lease back for them for 120 days, giving them more than enough time to go out, search, and find the most ideal home, which we put under contract in 37 days. That is the best just sold card on the planet, because now you're actually speaking to the customer. You're actually speaking to their fears. You're actually talking, you're paying attention to the zeitgeist. I'm going to give you so many of those. When you get to the summit, your mind's going to, right? My goal is to eliminate how for you. I'm going to remove how. And instead, the only thing you got to answer is, what do I really want? Why do I want it? And who do I need to help me get it done? Because the what part is going to be easy, or the how part, I should say, is going to be very easy. Rachel says, we actually sold and bought them simultaneously. Tell that story. Rachel, tell the story, but understand the reason why people aren't putting their home on the market. It's not just a 2.9% interest rate. It's the fear of, I don't want to be homeless. It's the fear of, I don't want to have to move 3 times. It's that fear. So your just sold strategy should now be, hey, we put their home on the market. We did a lease back, or whatever the solution was. We extended the escrow period. We got them the cash up front they needed, and they were able to go out and buy their next home. And now you're getting people to realize, wait a minute, okay, this agent is a savvy agent. This is a pro who's actually helping me solve the problem.